The next member of our 2016 Hall of Fame class is being inducted as an athlete. After graduating in 1999 with his degree in elementary education, James Rarick started every one of the 40 games of his career for Peacock football under head coach Paul Rudolph. From 1995 to 98, he was a fixture on the offensive line, playing center, guard, and tackle all at different times. In 1997, James earned second-team All-Iowa Intercollegiate Athletic Conference honors. He bettered that in the senior campaign of 98 when he was placed on the All-IIAC first team. Prior to UIU, James had an outstanding career for City High School in Iowa City. His high school career included back-to-back Class 4A Iowa State Championships in 93 and 94. James now resides back on the family farm in West Branch. He is married to a 2000 UIU grad and now a fellow Peacock Hall of Famer, Vicky. This does mark a first, as Dr. Duffy alluded to, at UIU for the first husband and wife Hall of Famers here at Upper Iowa. Together, the Hall of Fame couple has two girls, Kendra and Reese, who I'm sure our coaches will want to talk to if they continue on in their athletic careers. Please help me welcome to the stage the second member of our 2016 UIU Hall of Fame class, Mr. James Rarick.
Jimbo.
Thanks, Brock. I haven't done a whole lot of speaking in my career in life, but maybe let's try. Little known story. It got me here in Upper Iowa back in 1994, 95. At the time, the defensive coordinator, Craig Johnston, had been recruiting me, and I was kind of impressed with him and the rest of his coaching staff, but I would still have my eyes and ears open for anybody else that was interested. And I had come up here once and really liked the place. And then in January of 95, at the time, head coach Wartburg called me. He says, hey, we'd like you to take a look at the place. And I said, well, sure, I don't know anything about it. But yeah, I'll be up there. Well, how about, a couple Sundays from now? Okay, he says, that's great. So I make the drive from Iowa City to Waverly, show up, and I say, hey, I'm James Rarick. I'm here to meet so-and-so. I can't remember his name now. Poor guy. And the secretary says, well, I'm real sorry. He's not going to be in today. I said, okay, well, that just sums that up for me. So I got back in the truck, and I looked at my road atlas, which some of you younger guys aren't really familiar with what that is. Maps and roads. I hadn't been in that part of the state for very long, or much of my career at all in my life. I realized that Fayette wasn't really all that far away. So I thought, well, I'll just drive over there anyways. Mom and Dad aren't expecting me back home for a while. So I make a trek over, and it's January, and there's snow on the ground, and I think it was just cold as hell. I roll into town, and there was some snow softball going on in the complex over there. I thought that was pretty neat. And I pulled up to the parking lot over by the football coaches area, and went upstairs and kind of walked in, and there was some other people, some other kids getting getting talked to, and I peek my head in the door. Craig Johnson says, "James Rarick, what are you doing here?" Coach, I think you got me because the other guy at Warburg couldn't even remember my appointment. So I don't know that I would have liked it over there anyways after meeting a few people that came from there. I want to thank my mother and father, Jane and Ken, for giving me the opportunity to help me out through high school, up here, coming to watch play football. My wife's parents, Phil and Mary, for supporting us and letting us be able to live the life we can. My high school position coach, Dan Sabers, who's not able to be here tonight, but who put a little bug in my ear one time, my freshman year in high school, and said, "Boy, you got the body for football." I said, "Okay." So I tried it out. Now I'm here. And some of my great friends over here tonight, Ryan and Jamie Van Arrow, went to school with them for full time here. Ryan Sweeney, who I found out later nominated me, apparently multiple times, and wasn't going to return back to the city until this happened. David and Lori Montgomery. David's been my best friend since, I don't know, since I think we were 15, something like that. And last but not least, my wife. Greatest person I could ever have in my life. But anyways, I guess sum it up, being on the offensive line, you often hear things like, you're only as good as the guy next to you. The worst guy on the line is the weakest link. But the whole team really kind of goes around that. And I've been lucky enough to have a career at a certain time and practice against and with people like Clint Rogers. Taught me a lot about things, great leader. A few years ago, I believe 2010, Ryan Bird, Hall of Famer, middle linebacker. We used to knock a lot of heads. And Matt Bohm, probably the greatest nose guard I've ever went up against ever. It's because of this school and people wanting to be at a place like this that can bring that kind of talent